that you don't need to implement your project. Yes. You don't need to implement your project. You just have to make all the sheets and a wireframe. Wireframe means the design of the pages. Means if you are having some idea, then in that idea. In the last club, we discussed about the hospital idea, right? That idea you need to implement in a form of a design. That how it would look like if you implement. Means something structure, a skeleton I can say, or else I can say the designing of a pages. Designing of a pages. You don't need to implement, you just need to make a design, a wireframe of your project. No implementation is needed, only sheets and wireframe is needed now. So all the students who are saying that I am expecting a lot from you, this is I can say a discount for you all. Okay, not only Subyan and Shubham, all of you were in a question that how we will implement it, how we will do it. So this is the answer for you all, that you just need to make a wireframe of it. We are having a tool called wireframe in which you can make a designing of your pages. So in today's lab session, we are going to go with the empathy canvas, that how you can make the empathy canvas. Firstly, we will be going with the project finalization and team finalization. Nextly, you have to do an activity. All of you will be searching what is wireframe and how it will work and what you need to do in that. And someone will present that what have you found about the wireframe. I will ask anyone randomly to say what they have seen. It's not just a one person. As you know that listening to many, you can get everything. Yes? That we have learned in the last session, that how listening to others, advising others give you the more points. So the same way, you will be learning by listening to your classmates only. So this is what the activity we are going to do in today's lab session. Third thing, I'll be teaching you about how you make an empathy canvas. If we get more time, then I will explain you the brief about empathy canvas and you would be designing for your project. So now the groups, those are left for finalizing the project. First of all, I think Aman's group is left. Your group is left for finalizing the project. But you didn't discuss with me. In the last lab, you told we need a week of time. So today, starting with you, we'll be going alphabetical wise. So let's finalize. Oh, please. What's the time? So students, online students, have you finalized your group
Yes,
and
ma'am.
your team leader and your project title?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Any D2D students in the online session who are attending the lab for the first time? I am asking, is there any online students who are attending the lab for the first time?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name? Radhika.
Radhika, yes. Huh?
Okay. And one more student was there, I think, who was not having the access of, yes, current app. Okay. We'll be explaining you what is the design engineering, design thinking, with the students who will be discussing their projects. Okay. So please join the meet, Aman. Then other students who are ready with their project title, means the three titles, that team leader and that team, please let me know in the chat box so that I can go turn by turn for that. Any other students ready with that their project? Here, have you finalized your project that which you are going to do?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, our team leader is Shubham, so he's going to tell you about it.
Okay. Okay, so Aman is saying about his project. All of you pay attention to it. Who are your teammates?
My name is Aman Gapani, and my team members is Archana, Prachi, and Herschel. My project is a line follower robot.
What does that robot does?
Robot does a automatic car. It's like,
But
and,
what in the automated car?
and it is used in military and many more things.
What is the prior art that you have done? Prior art search. From where do you go, where did you got this idea?
From the internet, Google,
What is the use of it?
in the military and
In the military, how it is used?
sometimes enemies bunker is not our radar. That's why it's found in robot.
I'm not getting what you are saying.
Okay.
Can anyone from you both explain it? Now, can you explain what it is written in this document? Can you explain what is written in the document? Have you decided how you will implement this? My question is, have you decided any idea that how you will be doing this? Okay, Aman, focus on it, work on it, and then let us know how you will be implementing it. You can stop your sharing. The next is Abhijit and Aditya. From two of you, anyone is ready with your project idea?
Yes, ma'am.
हो जा शुरू
Okay. What's your name?
Ma'am, Abhijit
Abhijit.
Kumar Rai.
Okay. Who are your teammates? What is your project? How many projects you have searched for? And what are you going to finalize?
Ma'am, in my team, there's a four people. First is Sunny, second is Aditya, and third is Rahul, which who is the group leader. And we finalized the
Then where is
hospital
Rahul
management.
right now?
He is in.
Rahul Kumar Mishra.
I don't know, ma'am, where he is right now.
Means he is in the meeting or not? That's what I'm asking. Not I don't need where he
No,
is.
no, he's not in the meeting.
Okay.
Only me and
Okay,
Aditya is available.
okay, go ahead.
Ma'am, actually, as Rahul said and give his presentation, we select the hospital management project and we are working on
Okay.
it right now. And as you said, we are improving our project, like we are making our project efficient and uh, that's all.
Okay. Are
Hello?
you all clear that what you need to submit? Means today what I have announced.
Actually, yes, we have to ready our prototype, but we are not ready right now.
Yes, of course you will not be ready right now, but I just wanted in this lab session, I want to finalize all of your projects. So I hope your project is ready.
Yes, ma'am, we are working on it.
Okay. Means I'm not saying that your project is ready, I'm just asking that your title is finalized. That's it.
Yes, ma'am, our title is finalized. We are working on hospital management, but there
Okay.
is a query.
Yes, please go ahead.
Actually, we don't know either we have to make a app or a website.
That's what I'm saying. You don't need to make an app nor a website. You just need to make a wireframe, a designing of the pages.
Okay.
This is what
Okay, ma'am.
I said in the beginning that there is a good news for you all. You don't need to implement any of the project by the coding. You just need to submit the designing of it, that how it would look like and how it when it will be working. So you
Got it,
need to
ma'am.
make a look like of a wireframe. Okay?
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Next is Afnan. It's you. Are you ready with your project title? Go ahead.
Hello, very good afternoon to all. My name is Aslan. Today I will tell you about a project in my community. In my community, no problem. We are three members in our team. First is Vijay, me, and Sandeep. After the SATs and okay. Hello. Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Aslan. Today I will tell about my project and my team members. We are three members in our team. Hello. Am I audible now? Hello, very good afternoon to all. My name is Aslan. Today I will discuss about my project in my team members. We are three members in our team, Sufyan, me, and Samir. After the research and analyze, we decide the three projects. Hello. We are three members in our team, me, Sufyan and Samir. After the research and analyze, we decide three projects. First one is Java-based fire alarm system. Second one is hospital management portal, and third one is blood donor and blood finder web. Okay, so in this first topic, Java-based fire alarm, we use a hardware part and the software part. We make alarm system with some circuit, fire sensor, and so many things together. With in the language, we use the Java language for the alerting message to others. Uh, in the fire alarm system, we use because use of fire alarm is very important nowadays. It's necessary to use. So many cases are like suddenly so many deaths are reason they didn't detect the fire. So many lives are lost. That's why we decide one system. When our sensor of fire sensor detect the heat, then he immediately message to the all people around the area. This is in the danger, and they immediately message to all, leave this area. This is a danger, and you are in the danger. Okay. And the second project is the hospital management system. In this web portal, we decided to in this portal we will decided to do that one we make a live corona update fire alarm sorry live corona update in our first page that people aware about the corona cases in India, and in our second page we will decide to uh, show the all peoples and user okay, how many seats available, how many beds are available in hospital, how many how many liters capacity oxygen available in hospital, in beds are available or not, etc. Thing use in our second project, and the third project is our uh, in this our third project we decide to do a blood donor and blood finder. We know in the pandemic so many people are need a blood. That's why they having so much struggle to find a blood and etc. So we decided to make a one web portal. In this web portal, we use the two type of data. One, the who donate a blood regularly, like 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. We collect them all the data and we put our website. And the user that who need a blood, he requests to our website. He put a request to our website. Okay, I need a, for example, I need a AB negative, AB positive type of blood. Okay, so we show his query and fetching our data, and
Okay, and after this, the match of the AB positive peoples, we notificate him. Okay, in this place at this hospital, you need to need to donate a blood. So in this case, we help both people. That's it.
Okay. Abhijit, can you just unmute yourself for a while? Abhijit, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Abhijit, can you explain your hospital management system?
Ma'am, in our hospital management system, as you know, currently the situation is going on like corona and like.
Okay. Okay. Let me come to the direct point. That are you implementing the same as what the of Afnan said?
Your voice is breaking.
Are you going to implement the things that Afnan said right now?
No, no, ma'am. Actually, we are making a program by which we connect all the hospitals in our area, so that a patient did not confuse. He directly check our portal and check that where is the bed or oxygen cylinders like available or not, so that he can't late and he will save his life like that.
Okay, Abhijit.
We are just connecting all the hospitals centrally. Like we don't have to search different types of hospital where is the available bed or not, or is there oxygen cylinder is available or not, like this.
Okay, no problem. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Afnan, you cannot go with the hospital management system, blood donation, or else the fire alarm. Blood donation. So, yours is blood donation final. Okay. The next, Arnav Tiwari. Okay, you are the new D2D student, I think.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so are you ready with your team and your project?
Yeah, ma'am. But I am adding a new project, a Smart Society. I'm working on it, ma'am.
Can you just give your ideas what you have discussed with your team?
Yeah, ma'am. First, my project is IoT-based smart system for city garbage collection and management. Yeah.
The next is?
The next is, ma'am, a Smart Society, and I am working on it, ma'am.
Okay, so until when you will finalize your project? I need it by today's lab before the lab completes.
Ma'am, I completed today, ma'am.
Okay.
Fully.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arnav. Next is Bhakti Dave.
Yes, ma'am.
Who are your teammates? Are you
Ma'am,
the
my
team lead?
teammates are Dharmik, Gaurang, and Palni.
Okay, who is your team leader from you all?
Dharmik.
Okay. Dharmik, over to you. Dharmik, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Dharmik.
Ma'am, here is a little network problem. So can Bhakti can continue?
Okay, no problem. Bhakti can continue.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. We have 2-3 topics in our mind. One of them is e-waste management. In that, we'll be targeting the government, as like we have our own municipal corporation. So municipal corporation will be collecting the e-waste, and there will be a means we are confused creating a website or between an app. So and there are many even people who need some spare parts. For example, there are electrical engineers who need some of the instruments. There are even artists who develop beautiful things from keyboard keys.
Just
Or
wait a minute. Just wait a minute. In the last lab session, someone has given the same idea.
that was, I believe, our group only. We had a word on call.
Okay. Yes. Yes. We had a word on a call. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
And that's all about e-waste management, because right now people are into upcycling rather than recycling. So, and US is very smartly dumping their waste by selling it out on lower prices. So that's all on e-waste management. Another idea is about temple, that there will be list of temples. For example, if there are 15 huge temples in Rajkot, so people donate things, and also temple will be providing a list. Okay, what if there are donations, where donations they have put, if it's in a goshala, or have they fed any number of people. So that's a review kind of thing, so people will be more aware in which temple to donate.
Okay. So
Hmm.
I think we should go with the e-waste management.
Okay.
And you don't have to make a website or an application that is now
Hmm.
exempted from your submission portion. So you need to
Okay.
just give the designing. So you can make a
Hmm.
designing of either it is a website or either it
Hmm.
is a
Hmm.
your
And
app.
another we had about means there are many people who go means who sleep hungry. So even targeting a larger audience, we were thinking about that. There are hotels who just means
Through
they
the
dump
food.
their food.
Yes.
So
Exactly. You can do one more thing. You can
hmm,
have the Red Cross. Have you listened about the Red Cross NGO?
it's a blood
Not
bank,
Red
I think.
Cross. Not Red Cross. Wait, I forgot the name of the NGO actually.
Okay. So I
Oh,
have like
so
my
you can.
own
The
NGO.
thing is, like you can collaborate with all these NGOs centrally.
Hmm.
So who are feeding those hungry
Hmm.
persons
Hmm. Hmm.
and the and all.
Yes, like for example, there's a huge thing about Bolbala Trust in Rajkot. Like
Yes.
I have my own NGO working. So I have a greater perspective about how NGOs work and how they do.
Yes.
So we'll be collecting all the main NGOs in Rajkot or whichever city it is, and they will be collaborating with the hotels which dump their leftover food.
Okay.
Yeah. So which one we
So
should go with?
decided by today's lab, that is all upon you.
Okay.
Decided by yourself.
Hmm.
Either you can go with the e-waste management.
Okay.
Mostly I will prefer going with e-waste management because it is something new and something innovative.
Right.
So you can go for it.
Okay, ma'am.
So
Thank you.
finalize it before 3:55.
Okay, ma'am. Done.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Next is Dakshit Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So who are your teammates and what is your project? Which are
Yes,
the
ma'am.
three different projects?
In my team, we have four people: Urvil Mehta, Vishnu Lodia, Vishnu Singara, and myself. And our team leader is Vishnu Lodia. So I would actually like to move on to him.
Yes, ma'am. We have decided about discuss about the two projects. One is QR based automatic attendance system, and second is parking automatic parking allotment system. In the QR based attendance system, there is one app in which students have to log in with their enrollment number and password, and scan the QR code in which the faculty shown in their uh, in their class, and attendance filled automatically without any Excel sheet.
Okay. Next.
Next is parking allotment system, in which there is one app in which there is an option to select a type of a vehicle, car, or a bus, or a scooter, uh, and according to according to which the parking place is allocated to each.
Okay. So there are two projects in your mind. Then decide one of them. Before the lab, I suggest you to go for the parking management system. You can do one more thing. You can make a QR code for each and every car at their parking place, or else you can have the, like, whenever we go to a shop, they are keeping a QR code over there for Google Pay or anything. So what you can do, you can stick a sticker on each and every car of the society, or else for whatever you are doing, and according to that, scanning the QR code, you can get to know which slot has been allocated to you. Or else, if not the slot allocated to you, you can get to know that which place is empty.
Yes.
So that could be useful rather than allocating the slot to the person. It is like when that car is not there, we can allow some other person to use that. Otherwise, if there is a particular slot, then it would be that would be empty when the car is not there. And if someone comes at that time, then he would not be able to park the car. So we can do one thing, that we can keep a QR code for the car, and we can find it out that which slot to be allocated when the car enters the building. Either building, either institute, or anything.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so you can go for it.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
So decide it before 3:55. I'll be sharing one Google form with you all by today. You all need to write down your team members into it. Team leader name should be there, and the project title. That thing you need to write down. I'll be sharing a Google form with you all. Okay, next. Deep.
Yes,
Deep
am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, Deep.
We are three members in our team, me, Hetri, and Forum. And Forum is the team leader, so I requested to go ahead and brief about the project.
Forum, over to you.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Good
Yes.
afternoon.
Very good
Um,
afternoon.
we came up with the project based on that there are many products in our daily life which we came across have expiry dates on them, and sometimes we are unaware about it and use it even after expired it gets expired. So and it's so dangerous that we use it after expiry date also. So we came up with idea of making an expiry reminder app where user needs to first register themselves with basic details, and then they can add their product's name, type, and expiry date, and then they can set an reminder a week prior to the expiry date, so it will solve their problem. It's the idea we came up across.
Can I do a little modification to your idea?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right now we are using many of the applications from which we buy the products.
Yes.
First of all, coming towards the physical purchasement, not the online, coming towards the physical purchasement. We purchase from DMart
Yes.
most of the grocery things.
Yes.
Nextly, we buy some of the things from the medicines from the store.
Medical store. Yes.
Yes, a medical store, right? Each and every person will not be feasible to take a picture of it or else to give that product inside it, then you need to write down its manufacturing date and its expiry date. Then only it will give you the
Yes,
it will
reminder.
give you the reminder, right? What we can do
Yes.
is going on to the physical store.
Okay.
If coming towards a DMart, we have a DMart application and a website also, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we can add a module in the DMart. Half many things we purchase from the DMart will be having its barcode in it. In a barcode, you will have each and every detail of the product, its manufacturing date, its expiry date, its price. So we can add a module to the DMart purchasing application, that if I purchase something from the DMart, then it will directly give me, means if I purchase from, it will be there in the database that the things I have purchased. They will be having the barcode also. They would be also having the details, so we can just fetch a detail from there, and whenever there is an expiry date, they will let us know, and even the reminder will go to them, because many of the cases are there in which we got we can say aerated drinks with the expiry date, which harms our body.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So don't go for a single module, go for a collaborated module. Either with the DMart, means you can, we don't need to collaborate right now, but your idea should be in that form, that in a collaboration of anything. Next thing, if we do a recharge from the Paytm, when the recharge is going to be completed, that it comes to know. It will remind us that your recharge is going to be over, so please recharge again. Yes, so the similar thing is this. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So we are buying the cosmetics, especially the
Beauty
this thing.
products and everything.
Yes, this thing applies to the snacks, aerated drinks, means any of the food item, and the cosmetics and medicines. So we are having all-in-one application. The JioMart is there. You can add a module in a JioMart.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So that you can do. Don't go for the, right now the time is of a smart work, not in hard work.
Okay. Yeah.
So this will be the hard work, that I will be scanning each and every item. I'll be taking out which is its manufacturing date and which is its purchasing date and which is its expiry date. So go for a smart work, collaborate with some of the application, and then you can go for it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so are you going with this project?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is Dhruv Gangadev. Okay. Are you ready with your project? Who's your team leader? Jai Khakkar. Okay, go ahead, Jai Khakkar.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
I am Jay Khakkar. We are 4 members in our team, including me. First is Shrey Patel, second is Dhruv, third is Tushar. Our first project is security servicing. It is used in security purpose. This system will provide security to the local people who want security for his or her company or home. User can search guards from application by his or her needs. This application can also give security to politician who wants chatless security, and user can also directly contact guard from list and talk with them. User can also save as favorite guard while searching guard from list. Also, guards who are jobless can also register themselves and can apply for job. Second project is Chatterbot. Chatterbot is a machine learning based conventional dialogue engine built in Python, which makes it possible to generate response based on collection of known conversations. The language independent design to Chatterbot allows it to be trained to speak any language. Thought nothing. Chatterbot. Chatterbot is a machine learning language, a machine learning based conversational dialogue engine built in Python, which make it possible to generate response based on collections of known conversations. The language independent design of Chatterbot allows it to be trained to speak any language.
My question to you is, if I type something,
Yes.
then it will know its language and then convert conversation. Your Chatterbot will do the conversation in that language. Is it that kind of a project?
Yes. I wanna know. It will
Whatever I understood from your explanation, this is this what I said right now. So if there is any change, just let me know.
Super.
Next. Okay, so what you are finalizing? A Chatterbot security service. Okay. The next is Dhruv Jaria. Go ahead. Okay. Next, after that, Drashti Makwana.
Yes, ma'am. Myself, Drishti Makwana, and my teammates are Vidhi Yadav and Astha Patel, and team leader is Astha Patel.
Is she there in the meet? No.
No, she is in offline mode. Please tell about our project.
Hospital management and hotel menu order management. Means someone order અમે કઈ ડિસાઈડ નથી.
Vidhi.
I'm present person.
Vidhi Yadav, are you there in the?
Yes, ma'am.
Asa is asking you to present what have you decided about your project.
Ma'am, we decided to make blood donation management, student management system, and hostel management system.
Blood donation has been already taken, so we cannot take that. So you are having two options, that is the student management system and the hostel management system. What is there in the hostel management system? Abhijit, which link are you asking about?
Ma'am, you said na I am providing a link.
I said I'll be providing you by today.
Okay.
Vidhi, you can continue with your briefing about your project titles that you have decided so that we can finalize it.
In this project, there are only admins login, as admin manage the students' record after login, view subjects, course, and also sessions, student and register.
What is the need of that? That has been already done by the admin section. I am still giving you the time of today's lab in the next lab on the 24th. As the Astha said that the D2D students, right? So I'm going to give you the time of still 1 week, decide some of the innovative project. All the students, what they are making, just listen to it. You will get some of the ideas. Even a single thing that you implement in the student management system, but that should be a different and that should be real time. We don't need the implementation, but just an idea. So try it out to find out the good ideas and just come to me in the next lab. Or else you can contact me whenever you wish and you can discuss your ideas with me. But only in the college timing.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Next, Gautam.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Gautam. Who are your teammates and what are your projects that you have just ideas? What are your ideas?
3 members in our team, me, Urva, and Pavya. We decided to make a factory management. In this app, we have product management, staff management, customer management, and sales management.
Can you just repeat again? Sorry, but there was some breaking of.
We decided to make factory management.
Okay.
In this app, we have product management, staff management, customer management, and sales management. Manager,
Okay.
employees, and customers are able to log in this app. And the manager can also add product, remove the product, and add a new categories like electronic items, clothing items.
What is its use? Where you can use this?
In factory,
For what purpose?
online, online work.
Okay, no problem. Other ideas?
No, we only thought about.
Okay, you are having 50 minutes with you. Find out two more ideas.
Okay.
Hate, hate Jetpariya. Hate, am I audible to you? Hiya, sorry, Hetvi Ranpara. Hetvi Ranpara, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So, who are your teammates? Who is your team leader? And what are the ideas that you have discussed till now?
Ma'am, our leader is Forum.
Forum Mawani. So, did she say it about the ideas?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hiya Parekh.
Yes, good evening, ma'am.
Good afternoon, good evening. Afternoon, evening is I think after 4:30.
Yes, but good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay. So here, which project you have decided, you have finalized?
Yes, so as you suggested, our group has decided that we are going with your idea of that NGO thing. So basically, we'll be connecting people, those who want to donate, with NGOs. Our group consists of 4 members: Shubham Jani, who is the leader, Nirmal Ambasana, and Paras Thakkar, and myself, Hiya Parekh. So I would like to pass on the mic to Shubham Jani. I think he'll brief you out better.
Over to you, Shubham.
Good afternoon, ma'am, and I apologize about the message in the chat box. So, our project title is the NGO Hub. We have decided that right now. So, it is a website, and what that website will do is that it will connect all the local NGOs to the donators. Like in that website, there will be details about the local NGOs, for example, Bolbala and Sadbhavana and etc. So in that there will be history of the NGO and all the work that the NGO has done and how to contact the NGO or how to donate to the NGO. Those details will be provided in the website and we'll have a table or something like that. In that, for example, in an NGO, let's say an NGO ABC requires 40 wheelchairs. So that the NGO can put on our website and donators can directly see what the NGO needs and it's a portal between donator and NGO.
Okay. Moving towards the Jainab. What's your project finalized project title?
Yes, ma'am. In our group, myself, Jainam Pandya, and Jaideep Sangani, Yashraj Gajera, and Divya Patel, we are 4 people, and we have finalized our project. It is a library management system, and in which we can any student or any people can log in through that website and see the status of their book which they have taken from the library, and they can renew online by logging through it, and yes, they can see the deadline
Okay. Jai Vadaria.
Yes, ma'am.
What
In
have you
our group,
decided?
we finalized a project named IoT-based health recognition system. In, uh, in our group, we have four members: Palak, Prince, Jyoti, and myself. In this project, we decide to measure food intake, water level of our body, dosage of medicine. On base of that, we provide a few insights of our.
Okay. I think this was discussed in the last lab session.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. No problem. You can go ahead with this.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Jai. Chaideep Sangani. Okay. Jyoti. Is the Jyoti present?
Maybe our group member. She's.
Okay. Kashyap. Kashyap. Ninad.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Who are your teammates? What is your project? Ideas?
Ma'am, actually, I'm going to create the project individually.
Okay, you are going to do individual. Then what are your ideas? What are you wishing to implement?
I'm going to create an event management project. Uh, in
Okay.
that, in that project, suppose you want to celebrate an event like birthday and any other events. So instead of searching in Google, uh, you can select event like what you want to celebrate, and you can find the venues which are available uh, in certain address or area.
Okay. Okay. You can go for it.
Okay.
Nirmal. Okay. In the Shubham's group. Palak. Palak is in whose group?
Yes, ma'am.
Our group member. Ma'am.
Okay. Palna.
Yes, ma'am.
Who are your teammates and which are the ideas that you have discussed with your team?
Ma'am, that Bhakti has discussed before only.
Okay. Paras.
Yes, ma'am. I am in the Shubham's group.
So the CR is not in the class today.
No, ma'am.
Means you bunked the design engineering lab, right?
No, today I am at home only. Not came to school. Sorry, college.
Can I trust you?
Yes.
Pradeep Kalaria.
Yes, ma'am.
What are your ideas?
Our team leader is Vedic Kawa, so I request to
Over to
Vedic
him.
Kawa.
Okay. Vedic.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you go for your ideas?
Ma'am, we discussed two ideas: three-layer security system and home automation based on IoT. First of all, three-layer security system. It has three-layer. First, password layer, and second, captcha code, and third is biometric security system. And the second one is home home automation based on IoT. It can hardware and software combination, and we make uh,
Home automation, what it does?
ma'am, it is a that's the idea of Shyam. He can explain it very well.
Sham. Sham is not in the meet, I think.
Then Pradeep will.
Yes, yes, ma'am. In a Wi-Fi home automation process, we control fan, lights through the app. That can be easy to control a house.
Okay. So which you wish to go for?
We go for a first three-layer security system, ma'am. If you permission.
Where will it be helpful?
Madam,
For
three-layer
what purpose are you doing it? Means some I can say some of the institute you could have kept in mind for which you are doing it. There must be some root for that, root of the problem.
Yes, ma'am. Here is the problem is the first the hackers can be easily track bypass our password that can be to our security unsecure that our data. First in this three-layer security, first user can register.
Okay. One
Second,
question is coming in my mind. Sorry
yes,
to
ma'am.
interrupt you.
No problem. Yes.
In the Gmail, I am having the password, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can in Gmail you can give this 3-layer system?
It's not perfect with Gmail, but in some kind of apps that can be like Marwadi Institute
Then
email
is
ID. Yes.
okay. Marwadi University mail ID. Will you be able to give the biometrics to it for the mail?
Yes, ma'am. Through we can open this in three level. First level is the text-based password. Second is the image-based processing, and third is biometric.
You know,
That
one thing.
instant.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you in this way, but I'm having app lock in my mobile phone.
Yes.
Okay. So if I allow my app lock, it will be asking for biometrics for each and everything I open. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What is your idea? Your idea is that
Our idea to protect the user data in
that's what I'm asking. That if you say that the someone will bypass the IP address, then logically, can you implement biometrics to the networks?
no, ma'am. My first is in our
This is what I got from you in a 3-layer that hackers can easily hack your data. So if you, okay, we are going to store the database. Hackers, what will hacker attack? Hacker will directly go with the database, right? Database they store some server.
yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
can on that server or in the LAN you can implement the biometrics?
Biometrics means not live version. This graphical password method, ma'am. Like I'm here when I turn my camera and automatically AI system decided that can be live. That allow to login in. It's not biometric means live system that key or iris scanner and that live.
If you turn on your camera, it means it is going to scan it.
Can that can allow it.
Okay, just research on it and then let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
Or else explain your project in that manner that there is no the backfire questions like this. So research on it very well. Next is Prince. Prince, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, go ahead.
I am in Jai's group.
Jai,
Vodaria.
what is the project name?
Ma'am, he is in my group.
What is the project name? You must have discussed with him, na? Then even in the lab session also, we had discussed with Joy which project he is going to do. So what is the project name? Okay, no problem, Prince. Just know your project name from him. The next is Radhika Vyas. Okay, D2D student, no problem. You can take your time till the next lab session and give me your ideas and project in that, and that will be the last session for each and every student to give me their project names, final project names. Am I clear to all? For today, those who have finalized today, please first let me know when I share the Google form. If I approve that, then and then only you are going to give it to your design engineering portal. You need to wait for my approval. Okay? Because why I am saying for the approval, I have approved your projects right now with those I have discussed. But I don't want any redundancy. So once I get each and everyone's response in the Google form, after that, you will get my approval, all of you. I'll be sharing the sheet with you again. And there, if besides your project in the remarks section, if it is written approved, it means on the same day, your team must be registered in the design engineering portal and your project. Okay? Am I clear to all? No redundancy should be there. Okay, now Ramesh Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, who are your teammates?
This is an individual project, ma'am.
Okay.
One. I'm
Okay.
with the door alert system project. I wanna build a door alert system in which hardware and software both are included. I mean to say, I have to keep a carpet or mat on the door. If anyone will press that mat, obviously if anyone come on the door, that will press that mat, and after pressing that mat, that will alert in my phone, and also we can see who is there after with camera who is hang with my door.
Okay, so
like,
kind of a hidden camera on a mat.
no, ma'am. That camera will set up of my door.
Okay.
Upper the door. Yes, ma'am. Upper the door.
Okay. What is it
That's what.
useful for?
Yeah, this is for security purpose. If I want to know who is there on the gate, then I will decide to open or not. If anyone will come on the door.
Okay, no problem. You can go for it.
Okay, ma'am. And also, I want to build a. I've decided a app. Can I share?
Yes, you can.
I want to build an app in which face recognition will be there. I mean that face recognition only captured basically measurement of the face. I mean that face is round, oval, square, whatever is that. After recognition of face, that will gives you the hairstyle of that shape. If you selected round, then according to round shape, many of the hairstyles should be there on your screen. I'm clear, ma'am?
Yes, yes, you are clear.
Yeah,
Okay, you
this is all.
okay. From two of you, you decide which you wish to go for.
Yeah,
As
ma'am.
per my
Dovener system
suggestion,
is yes, yes, yes,
yes,
yes. You, ma'am.
the alert system is very good option.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I will decided. I mean, I have decided Dovener system.
Okay.
I have decided.
Shamyak Shah.
Ma'am, Afnan already discussed about our project, the blood donation.
Okay. Soham Gohel. Sufyan Khan.
Ma'am, my teammate was already spoken about the project and the team.
Who is your teammate?
Ma'am, Afnan and Samyak.
Okay. Surya Bali Thakur. Mr. Thakur, are you in the meet? Tushar,
Yes, ma'am.
who are your teammates? What are your ideas?
Jai Khakkar also discuss, ma'am.
Okay. Urva Maheshwari.
Hello,
Yes.
I am with ma'am. I am with Gautam Sondarba.
Okay. So what's your project name?
Ma'am, it was factory management system where we can get all about sales and records and all everything in digitally with few clicks and simple interface.
Okay. 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 No problem. Okay. So now I can say that each and everyone's project is decided except the D2D students. Except the two groups of D2D students, all the projects are been discussed with me. Yes? No one is left. The person that left from the meeting, what was his name? He is D2D. He is in any of the group. Okay. So now I am sharing my screen. We'll be going towards how you can make the empathy canvas. We are having 20 minutes of time right now. So just giving a short introduction on an empathy canvas, that how you can make the empathy canvas. Not going into the detail. Let me share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to all.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, what does the empathy means? Can anyone say what is empathy? If I'm saying that I'm empathizing someone. Okay, the latest example I can give you, that is the condition of Afghanistan is empathetic. Yes? So what does that empathy means? What is empathizing someone? Sahanubhuti.
Understanding someone's feelings in a particular situation and solving it.
Okay. Anyone else? What is empathy means? Yes, feeling of a pity on some person, or else the pathetic situation that we empathize. Now, what happens in the design engineering? As we discussed in the first lab session, that it is an emotion thing. First, we observe something, we feel. Why we are feeling empathetic towards Afghanistan? We are seeing the situation. So that is observing, then making us feel in that situation, that what if we were in that situation, what we will be doing to find a solution of it. So first is observe, second is immerse, and third is engage. What is in the third phase? The engage phase. In the engage phase, we interact to find out the solutions. We interact to find out the solution with the industries. Whatever solution we have decided, we need to implement it. Right? For that implementation, we would need the help of the other persons. We would need we can say the feedbacks. We can say the discussion with the other person, that is the thing I'm trying to implement is possible or not? Will it be useful or not? What is the user requirements? If I discuss with someone, I would come to know that the requirements of the students, not the students, I can say the requirement of the users, which will be using the product or with whom it would be useful for. Means if you are making for someone, then is it going to be useful in the manner I have expected? Because you know what is the product designing? Anyone knows that what is the actual product and what is its outcome? Do you know that? There is a story over it, or else an activity over it. The activity that you would have done at some time, that if I pass a message from here, from the Astha, then if it reach that person, Mr. Gohel, right, the message will be totally different. Yes, the activities we have done. So, the idea came from here, the product idea came for here, then its designing, then its implementation, and the actual outcome will be totally different from the designing to the outcome. So, to minimize this gap, we need to do this process. We need to find out the individual requirements. We need to stay at that place that this is the problem, and we need to go for it. So this is what an empathizing thing is. You would have to write down in the empathy canvas, you will have to write down 2 happy stories, 2 sad stories. 2 happy stories, 2 sad stories, Too happy story means what you have observed. It means your observation you need to write. How? When you go, yes, if you are taking the NGO project, the Shubham's project, Shubham Jani, in his project, we are centralizing all the NGOs in one app. Okay? So when he would have done the prior research, he would have observed something. That is the two things that he observed which made him happy, the two things that he observed that made him sad. After that, he chose to do something. So in the empathy canvas, the three things you would need to write down, that is too happy story, too sad story, that is the one thing. Then what are your observations? That what are the user requirements? The observations of user requirement. Nextly, your solution. These three things you need to write in the empathy canvas. So this will your empathy canvas will be having. I'll be sharing all the canvases with you. The activity 1, observation. This is just a scientific things that how we observe. One is by the sight, one is by the hearing, then the taste of food, the next is by the touch and the smell. If it's raining outside and it's not clear from here, then the smell of the rain will give you that you would come to a conclusion that it's raining outside. The next is touch. What it feels like when you have any project means if I'm blind and I'm writing over the keyboard, then I would come to know what it is. That this is the keyboard, this is mobile phone. So that is a sense of a touch. Taste, food taste. Then sound. If I am not physically over here, means if you are taking if we are going with the online method, then you would be knowing to the sound and you will be getting the things into your mind. So these are the senses that would reach to your mind. So whenever you are going for an observation, your observation will be in any of the fields. So this is what the things you need to write. You need to write all your observations in your empathy canvas. So today we are going to keep it till here. So for those students who have finalized their projects, need to do this activity. They need to write their observations in a book. You need to make a book that will be your weekly report, in which you would need a sign of mine, and you are having the schedule of the design engineering. All of you? Yes? So every week you need to show me that this much activities are done. Which are the activities are done that you need to write in a book. So in the first lab, whatever we have discussed, that was the first week. Second week, we discussed the projects, we discussed the ideas. So what you need to write is, for the second week, you need to write down your ideas which you have done in a brief note. In the third week, you need to write down your final project title and from which observation you came to the title. From which problem you found out by your observation and you came to the title. So this 3 weeks content, when you come to the next lab, this 3 weeks content should be there in your book. I hope I am clear to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so the online students can give me their attendance in the chat box. No one is allowed to leave the session until I say. I hope all of yours attendances came. All the students, online, offline, both. No one should leave the session